Well, we are the Dallas Songwriters Association, and we meet here on the fourth Thursday night of the month. And we're just singer-songwriters sharing the songs that we wrote. We're going to start right here with this young man and tell us about tell us who you are, and tell the listening audience out there on the streaming videos where we might can hear some of your music, and you can tell about each song that you sing for us.
My name is John Mason, and I'm from Grand Prairie, Texas. Originally from Enid, Oklahoma, and I've been playing folk and country rock music now for about 40 years. And you can find some of my music you can find on Reverb Nation, or just pretty much any entity that you can listen to or buy music from. And that's about it.
You can sing. Oh, tell us about the first song.
I didn't know it was up. I thought I was just telling them who I was. Okay, so my wife couldn't be with me tonight, so she's not feeling all that well. So I told her I would how to do a song for her. And this is called "Holes in My Pocket." That's not the song. With holes in my pocket, standing by the door every chair. There's a road and I can't stop it. Even if I could, I'd like to fail. See, my heart has always been only for you, and the truth is all the same, because it's true that anywhere I am and anything I do it all for you. When the night comes to find me, I stand outside and look up at the stars. All the light that shines around me knows me for the way you hold my heart. Might be better off than the way you live today. You know that road is always calling out my name. And anywhere I am and anything I do it all for you. Maybe we could finally find a time to get back to the place where we started. Maybe we could finally find a time. Holes in my pocket, standing by the door of the chair. You know that road's not what we want. I think I'll go outside and try to read. Sometimes it takes some time to finally see the truth, that my heart has always been only for you. But anywhere I am and anything I do it all for you. Yeah, anywhere I am and anything I do it all for you. I do it all for you. I do it all for you. Thank you.
Anyway, my name's Keith.
Dodson. I'm from beautiful Carrollton, Texas, the gateway to Farmers Branch. And this is a song called Make 'Em Proud. It was early afternoon with a dark and cloudy sky south of Hugo, Oklahoma, in the middle of July. Benny Scott was staring at a red spot on his screen with purple in the center. The sight looked really mean. If he could get there in 2 hours, he might catch an awesome sight of it crossing Lake Eufaula in the early evening light. Perhaps an EF5 tornado reaching to the ground, ripping up the real estate and throwing it all around. He wasn't seeking thrills, he only wanted to make them proud, to be the front runner to those monsters from the clouds, chasing all the storm fronts out on those open plains, hoping the folks in Hugo would recognize his name. The middle child of 3, Benny never seemed to clear the bar he felt his family held up so high and dear. Little brother was an athlete, a high school football star. Big sister was in med school, she was really going far. Well, he thought he was an also-ran, man who never won, 'cause Benny never led the pack in anything he'd done. Then one day on the TV screen he saw that fateful show of people running around the country chasing tornadoes. He wasn't seeking thrills, he only wanted to make them proud, to be the front runner to those monsters from the clouds, chasing all the storm fronts out on those open plains, hoping the folks in Hugo would recognize his name. Then he loaded up his gear and he started on his drive. He got there around 4:30, the storm front came at 5. He hoped to take a photograph like no one has before. He barely had his tripod set, the wind began to roar. 30,000 feet of thunderheads were building to the sky, and then he saw the funnel from the corner of his eye. Focused on his prey and he never looked around. He didn't see the billboard that was ripped out of the ground. Now the tempest was spectacular as it danced about. Benny never saw it 'cause he was bleeding out. The remnants of that billboard struck him in the head. Benny Scott lay on that Oklahoma prairie bed. Well, back down south in Hugo, his family and friends had gathered there to mourn the news of Benny's tragic end. Why did he have to run away and chase that old cyclone? Did he not know how precious that his presence was at home? He wasn't seeking thrills, he only wanted to make them proud, to be the front runner to those monsters from the clouds. He didn't know the love he craved was there all of the time. The ones he left behind him, they were like his own gold mine. Oh, the love he craved, it was there all of the time. Thank you.
All right, good job. You know, there's sort of a balance in life, and sometimes that balance can get messed up. It could be anything, but people that go around playing guitars and writing songs that that balance can get where it can actually take over your life. And that's this is what this song is about. When I first met her, I felt weak in the knees. She was like nothing I'd ever heard or seen. I felt her temptation and it was so strong. While the music mistress played her song. She pointed down the highway back when I was young. She whispered so sweetly, I could be the one. I felt my heart racing as my mind went numb, while the music mistress played her song. Deep inside her there must have been a fire, like a moth to a flame. I felt her hot desire as the sweat dripped down. I swore after this time I'm gone, while the music mistress played her song. I can't relive those years stuck in the prison of her lies. My calloused fingers are just scars doing time. Deep inside her there must have been a fire, like a moth to a flame. I felt her hot desire as the sweat drips down. I swore after this time I'm gone, while the music mistress played her song. As the sweat dripped down, I swore after this time I'm gone, while the music mistress played her song. Thank you very much.
This is a song about the Dust Bowl. And the people who fled, most of them fled west towards the coast. My family was part of that. My grandmother left Oklahoma and moved to California. Well, my great-grandmother stood there and toughed it out. So this is a song I wrote basically for both of them. It's called California. See that empty lot? That's where I grew up. That's where I learned to walk. That's where I learned to talk. Now it's all gone, covered up in dust. It looks like powdered rust. There's nothing left for us. So I think I'll go to California. They say there's hope for you, where the sun always shines. I'll make my life in California. Maybe there I'll find love. It's in California, here I come. See that golden gate? That's where I'm gonna be. It shines above the sea, and now it calls to me. Those redwood trees, sequoias way up high, they almost touch the sky. And I swear they'll never die. So I think I'll go to California. They say there's hope for y'all, where the sun always shines. And I live my life in California. Maybe there I'll find love. It's in California, here I come. Moonlight or an ocean night, oh, the stars are right. We're moving on. Now it's time for the next page of my life. I'll take one last look before I go to California. They say there's hope, but the sun always shines. I'll live my life in California. Maybe there I'll find love. It's in California, here I come. Maybe there I'll find love. It's in California, here I come. In California. Thank you.
Actually, I almost want to go to California.
No, you don't want to go there now. They're all coming here.
This is called Remembering the Wolf. set up? Okay, there we go. There are changes on the horizon. Changes are in the air. Some people love it, some would say shove it, others don't seem to care. When I was younger, for change I'd hunger, for change seemed to excite. But now that I'm old, if the truth be told, I find change is just a blight. A Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did back in 1966. My house is in the middle of suburban sprawl when it used to be in the sticks. My pantry is filled with granola instead of Captain Crunch and Tricks. But Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did no more. Well, she said she wasn't happy. She said things were just too dull. She needed a change, her life rearranged, it would be amicable. She wanted to leave, I started to grieve, then she split the scene. So I formed a new plan while I opened a can of chili without beans. Oh, but Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did back in 1966. My house is in the middle of suburban sprawl when it used to be in the sticks. My pantry is filled with granola instead of Captain Crunch and Tricks. Oh, Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did no more. Oh, how I yearn for the way things used to be before these changes set my world ablaze. I was young and in love, happy and carefree. I just want to return to the good old days. But Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did back in 1966. My house is in the middle of suburban sprawl when it used to be in the sticks. My pantry's filled with granola instead of Captain Crunch and Tricks. And Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did no more. Oh no, Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did no more. Neighbor, how long has it been since you had a big, thick, steaming bowl of Wolf brand chili? Well, that's too long.
Well, I'm Rickey Gene Wright, and I always say that this is probably the easiest song I ever wrote, because it was a true story, and it happened at lunchtime one day when I was in a little bitty restaurant. It's called Waiting on My Time. One day I walked into a small town cafe. There sat an old man with a right friendly face. He said, pull up a chair, the coffee's mighty fine. Won't you join me while I'm waiting on my time? He said there was a time when I could conquer the world. There was a time when I turned the head of a pretty girl. There was a time when time was on my side, and the years of life had found a place to hide. Now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time, watching the people as they all go by. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time. He said there was a time when I'd laugh at a walking cane. There was a time when I'd run out and dance in the rain. I guess I have outlived all my spit and shine. Now I'm riding that train to the end of the line. Now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time, watching the people as they all go by. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time. Thank you.
Favorite song, Rickey. I met that man several times.
All right, so let's speed things up a little bit. If anybody wants to get up and dance to this song, they can. I don't think the management will be upset about that, as long as you don't knock over anything. It's called Dance Tonight. Band begins to play tonight, music to make you feel alright, songs to get you on the floor, make you dance and scream for more. Alright. Now why are you still sitting there? Come on girl, lay down your hair, got your pretty red dress on, ashamed to waste that party song. Alright. Get out, get up, get on your feet. How can you sit when you feel happy? Come on and dance, it'll be alright. Come on and dance into the night. Come on and dance tonight. Listen to that bass guitar, pumping out a big 2-4. I can't sit when I feel happy, gotta get up and on my feet, alright. Why are sitting there, afraid someone might take your chair. Find a partner, grab a hand, get on the floor, you still can, alright. Get out, get up, get on your feet. How can you sit when you feel happy? Come on and dance, it'll be alright. Come on and dance into the night. Come on and dance tonight. Let the music take you anywhere, someplace that you've never been before. Feel that rhythm move you through the air. Everybody get up on the floor and let's all dance into the night. Underneath some old street light, rock and roll or blues or reggae. Never dance tonight, dance all day, alright. Where you still sitting there with the sound of music in the air. Everybody sing along, get up and dance, it can't be wrong, alright. Get out, get up, get on your feet. How can you sit when you feel happy? Come on and dance, it'll be alright. Come on and dance into the night. Come on and dance tonight. Come on and dance tonight. Come on and dance tonight. Dance tonight, come on and dance tonight.
All right, thank you.
Good job, guys. Good job.
This is a story of a young gal from out west of Abilene. Learned a very hard lesson about choosing one's companions wisely. Rattlesnake Rita was a cattleman's daughter. She danced with a rattler, she found near Sweetwater, a strutting on the stages of the great Lone Star State. But dancing with a diamondback is dancing with fate. Now dance, Rita, dance. You know it seemed such a strange circumstance. You look so demure with your reptile de jour, but you're taking a terrible chance. Yes, you're taking a terrible chance. Dimebox Danny fell in love with sweet Rita, saw her on the stage, well he just had to meet her. He stood at the stage door that very same night. When Rita saw Danny, it was love at first sight. Now sway, Rita, sway. Oh yes, it looks like true love's come your way. But a serpent gets jealous when you're out with other fellas. He can come back and bite you someday. Yes, he'll come back and bite you someday. And the stars in the West Texas sky smile down on the low, now arising like a new butterfly. Oh, they strolled down the lane, that viper was quicker, wrapped round Rita's leg just to try and to trip her. Rita, she stumbled, she fell on her penny, and as she went down, that old snake bit poor Danny. Now cry, Rita, cry, oh dear Lord, don't let poor Danny die. With the toxic old venom that was already in him, he was bound for the sweet by and by. Yes, he's gone to the sweet by and by. Well, that is the end of this tragic little story. Rita's in mourning, Danny's gone to glory. And of that opinion the people deep dread. Well, they grabbed that slimy varmint and they cut off his head. Now learn, Rita, learn, all these toxic relationships burn. It's all black and white with companions that can bite. Some bridges you just have to burn. Oh, rattlesnake Rita, some bridges you just have to burn. Thank you. Thank you.
Didn't I read somewhere that song took?
What's that?
Didn't I read somewhere that song took top honor somewhere?
It was the 2023 Song of the Year at the Best of the Meetings for the Dallas Songwriters Association.
All right, we're going to make a switch here.
Not that switch.
We need some more singers. Come on.
Next year.
You okay?
Yeah. I didn't realize I was tripping over you. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can eliminate.
When I start to play it, and then it'll stop up right
I'm turned off here.
this minute.
See if I can eliminate the feedback.
Oh, well.
Is it open? Yeah. I can move that guitar. That is nice. That's an album.
You start us off. Okay. Hear your guitar.
Check, check. Oh, good. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second set for the evening. And they got us up here on the, what do we call this area up here? The hot?
Oh, this is the VIP room.
The balcony room. We're in the balcony room. And there's people over there eating. Okay. Well, my name's Harry. I'm going to play you a song and then we'll give it to somebody else. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it if you want it. You gonna give love to you. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it if you want it. You gonna give love to you. Well, you act like a lady when you're in the crowd. You act like a lady when the ones are rough. You act like a lady never cuss or swear. Oh man, the way you whispered in my ear, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it if you want it. You gonna give love to you. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it if you want it. You gonna give love to you. Well, you act like a lady when you hold me tight. You act like a lady when you kiss goodnight. You act like a lady never cuss or swear. Oh man, the way you whisper in my ear, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it if you want it. You gonna give love to you. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it if you want it. You gonna give love to you. All right. I call that You Gonna Get It. Name of that song.
Check.
I'm like 10 times louder than
Than the universe. This is a sound check. Naturally, I'm trying to get quieter as the volume decreases. Hopefully, the irritation in the ears of the room will also decrease. Checking 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still think I'm too loud. What do you guys think? I think I'm too loud. I'm okay? Well then, what about my guitar? Turn it up. Did you hear that, Rickey Jean? I knew it wouldn't be in Lubbock, Grand Junction, Colorado Springs. I'd not return to Denver, my people and my things. It wouldn't be in Greeley. It wouldn't be in Spain. Would never be Fort Collins. I could never live there again. This recurring dream I have, I'm in my 20s, I'm confused. Should I go back to Hollywood from treasures I have used? It wouldn't be in Greeley. It wouldn't be in Spain. Could never be forgotten now. I can never go back again. Should I not go back to college? Should I not have followed Kate? Could never be forgotten now. I can never go back again. Could we not go back to what we were? The beauty and the pain could never be forgotten now. I can never go back again. I can't afford Fort Collins. I could never live there again. Thank you.
All right. I can understand all those towns except how come you can't go back to Lubbock?
I don't know. I go back every time I go back. I enjoy it.
Okay.
My sister-in-law lives in Lubbock, as a matter
Okay.
of fact. But I can go back to Lubbock.
Okay.
I just can't afford to live in Fort Collins.
Guess I better call you.
You better plug in there.
Well, last year I lost a good friend in the music world, music business. But it's not the first time that I really lost somebody prematurely, way before their time. You know, I've always had some questions. I do believe in the hereafter, but that doesn't stop me from having some questions. So the name of this song is Here on This Side of Heaven. Are we on a journey with fate just around the bend? Does God hold the whole world in His hands? Here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven, there are things we don't understand. Here on this side of heaven,
when we say goodbye to our loved ones and our friends. When forever is too far to see, hard to comprehend. Here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven, there are things we don't understand. Here on this side of heaven, we walk by faith that what our lives are through, the answers will be seen with the clearest view. Here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven, there are things we don't understand. Here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven.
Is that a new one? Is that new?
Pretty new, yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
That song, that whole special
Here's a song that's about a little flower called the Hoka Daisy that they discovered about 25 miles from Lubbock. Growing out there. It's called the Hoka Daisy. It looks like this. I need to be louder. A little more volume, yeah.
It's rock and roll.
That'll get it, yeah. I met that little yellow rose way down in Texas, don't you know? Rosie never did a thing for me. 'Cause Texas has another flower. I think about her every hour. Her beauty's fresher than the morning breeze. So take me up just south of Lubbock to that place where we both grew up. She's the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I'm talking about the Hoka Daisy. She's the one who drives me crazy. Hoka Daisy, you're the gal for me. The Hoka Daisy, I love you. The Hoka Daisy, I'll be true. And like that little blossom of purple and gold, I know our love will always grow. The Hoka Daisy, you're so sweet. You've got me on my knee. The Hoka Daisy, you're the lady, and will you marry me? I said I met that little yellow rose, blue bonnet with her turned up but knows she didn't do a thing for me. 'Cause Texas has another flower. I think about her every hour and all the ways that she knows how to please. So drop me off just south of Lubbock. All my exes you can call up. She's the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I'm talking about Tohoka Daisy. She's the one who drives me crazy. Tohoka Daisy, you're the gal for me. Tohoka Daisy, you're the lady, and will you marry me? Thank you. Tohoka Daisy.
Harry, I didn't think I'd throw my whip at you again.
Why didn't you get up and dance?
Afraid I'd throw my whip at you.
Oh, okay, well.
Summertime was hot and muggy. Summertime was overdrawn. Summertime gave way to fall. Then summertime was gone. And summertime is gone. Is gone. Winter seasons in my life are wasted times I've wandered through. Feels like every fall now I look back and think of you. But summertime is gone. Is gone. Was anybody ever there to take the time to care for you? Didn't anybody try to win your heart? Your heart. I've been told to count my days, and we've been taught to count the cost. Feels like every fall now I look back on what I've lost. But summertime is gone. Is gone. Thank you.
So songwriters, they have favorite songs that they've written, and sometimes my favorite song is the last song I wrote.
Oh yeah. I agree.
But I think this song just keeps poking its head back up and saying that this is really your favorite song that I've ever written. And it's another true story song. Because I've been right there in that story for a long time. I was very, very, very fortunate to marry a wonderful girl, even though we were kids. We didn't have any money, and we still don't have no money. The song is called In That Blue Collar Town. His dad was a welder who never finished school. He started out sweeping the floors, but he could use the tools. Her dad was a printer who worked a double shift. They were both hard-working men, just trying to feed their kids. She was just 15 when they moved down the street. He was an older boy, it was fate they would meet. He gave her his ring on that New Year's Eve, down at the church singing on Morning Glory Street, in that blue collar town, in that blue collar town. Working for wages and for the love they found, in that blue collar town. They got married young, she was only 17. He got a hard hat job with a paycheck every week. Nothing much was said, they weren't the talk of town. That's how it was done when true love was found, in that blue collar town, in that blue collar town. Working for wages and for the love they found, in that blue collar town. Working for wages and for the love they found, in that blue collar town. Thank you very much.
When I was a kid, I never considered my daddy blue collar. He wore brown khaki. And I thought, he doesn't wear anything blue. Well, this is John's song reminded me of this topic a little bit about what's not there anymore. It's called There Ain't No Family on This Farm Anymore. It wasn't really meant as a sad song or anything. You know, the people just don't live on farms anymore. They're big. They got one guy with a farm like several square miles of land, where used to you'd have one farmer on every quarter section. So I wrote this song, Ain't No Family on This Farm Anymore. It goes like this. Ain't no fence, ain't no yard, ain't no ruts where the pickup parks, ain't no windmill fan to turn, ain't no trash out back and burn, ain't no tractor, ain't no plow, ain't no bull waiting for a cow, ain't no mother, brother or sister waving at daddy on his cultivator, ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one looking for a school bus coming. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. And there ain't no town in walking distance where you can go to do all your business. Ain't no banker can lend you money. Ain't no grocer can sell your honey. Ain't no service station attendant can pump your gas and wash your windows. Ain't no neighbor can give you help when you sell your stuff at the courthouse steps. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one hoping to have a bank note burning. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no one left to vote for the Democrats or to make their kids go to Baptist training union every Sunday night. 52 weeks out of the year, every darn year, till they're 18 years old. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one praying for the judgment coming. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one left on the farm anymore. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. And so there. Ain't nobody there anymore.
Hey, Gary. Doesn't that song have a large fan base?
They got a lot of views out in South Africa. But they were listening to it for a whole different reason. But yeah, they got a bunch of hits down there. South Africa and all those little neighboring
countries. Apartheid. Yeah.
Time went fast. Things don't last unless they're properly attended to. I can't find anywhere that it says you can coast. It takes love and it takes time, and battles can be won or lost in the mind. I know how deeply you've been hurt, not only you, but you and me, and to the bitter end, if we can, only hope that it shows there's still a God who's on the throne, who can help. He's the only way I know we can win. And he's the only one I'll put my trust in. Waiting such a long, 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 long time.
Well, back in 2020, we had some crazy things going on. And I learned a really big lesson back then. When, everybody was pretty much going nowhere and trying to stay out of crowds. I should have realized that I needed to just keep checking on my friends. And when I finally did check on one of my friends, they were pretty depressed. They said, "Man, I'm so glad you called." This friend said, "Ricky Jean, the sound of your voice just made my day." So what does a songwriter do? He writes a song about it. It's so good to talk again. Yes, it's been way too long, my friend. Thoughts of you sometimes dance through my mind. Well, I'll confess it happens all the time. I just want you to say things are good and you're okay. Now that we're talking, I've got to say the sound of your voice made my day. Long time no see, feels like forever. You're going your way and I'm going mine. The times between get longer, it seems. There's no one to blame and no fault to find. I just want you to say things are good and you're okay. Now that we're talking, I've got to say the sound of your voice made my day. Now that we're talking, I've got to say the sound of your voice made my day. Thank you.
Is this your third one? Yeah. I lose count.
Okay, I'm not sure. Well, this is one of those songs, it's got the word Jesus in it, and you can't play it in a bar. But you can't play it in church either, so I don't know. Maybe I get away with it here. It's my newest song. It's still kind of a work in process. I gave my heart to Jesus, just a little kid. Thought I'd go to heaven, no matter what I did. The road was much too rocky, the hills were much too high. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. Told a woman I loved her, wasn't long we had a child. Told them both I'd be back for them in just a little while. Told myself just keep going, they'd be better off alone. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. I gave my heart to Jesus. Oh, that's the wrong verse up there. I shot a man in anger, did not know his name. no way I could forgive him, much less know who was to blame. I got down on my knees, said a little prayer. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. When my life is over, I don't know what I'll see. Bright light, long dark tunnel, Jesus reaching out to me. Will it all turn into darkness, or the devil in disguise? Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. I gave my heart to Jesus, just a little kid. Thought I'd go to heaven no matter what I did. The road was much too rocky, the hills were much too high. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. That's it.
So, you can sing that bar.
Sing that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bar song there.
Sometimes we're people that we just hate, that we have to forgive. I'm the main character of the person that deserves to be hated. This came to me in a dream. It's not really about me. It takes place in the Old West. Three older men and I went riding with intent to kill. The West was still untamed as yet, and there was blood to spill. They chose their victims carefully, those that deserved to die. Three came to make the women hurt, I came to make them cry. Three whole years we rode the desert, seeking what we could find. Fighting tricks the heat can play upon the weary mind. Then one day we pulled into a God-forsaken town. By the trough she stood, and there my memory reeled around. Faintly though familiar was she, God, was she the one? I looked into her dark brown eyes and realized what I'd done. Suddenly the light turned at the corner of my eye, revealed a young man standing there with time for me to die. I could have been a dead man after all I'd done, why not? I don't remember clearly, all I know is no one shot. Later on they took me in and bandaged all my fears. They told me that they'd prayed for me in spite of bitter tears. They said they always known someday our paths would cross again. I never knew such love before, especially from them. Sunday morning never was another day for me. But something different happened there. Forgiveness set me free. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross.
You're messed up as well.
I messed it up.
I said, is that three?
I think that's it.
Alan, are you singing tonight?
We are the Dallas
Yeah,
Songwriters
come on.
Association. We have one more round, Alan.
John, since you don't get to come very much, would you like to come back up here and sing some more?
What about any of these people over here, performers? Bill,
Huh?
any of these people over here performers?
No.
No?
Brass bar, Hewlett says no.
Okay, all right.
John's an artist. He's not a guitar player, but he is an artist.
Can I unplug this?
Okay.
Just did.
We've never been in here before, so I have trouble with the sound. Usually out there, it's hard.
Why don't you and Alan just do it?
Come back, all right?
Alan can handle, so thanks, John. We'll see you.
Good night, John.
Good night, John. Night, John. Hey, what was it? Marcia and John, remember that? Remember Marcia and John? Marcia and John.
Frankie and Johnny. But
No, Marcia and John, it was a commercial. Oh, Marcia, John. They had free
Don't want to draw straws, see who stays up here?
Now, why don't you step here, Alan? I'll be here. So, you think that's okay for a bar song? Are you offended by it?
I sang Folks Like Us Were Born to Sing in the bar and sang Amazing Grace. And the guy got up from the bar, went outside and called his mama.
Oh, really? Well, I love those gospel songs. That's something different.
Come on, Alan. Dallas Songwriters Association, and we've got another little round, mini round.
many round.
There it is, right there.
There it is, right in front of me. Alan, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your song.
Excuse me. So I'm Alan Larson,
Sometimes I go by Alan Larson's project. I ran with it since my name is similar to Alan Parsons' project. And anyway, I've got some tunes on the streaming services, such as this one I'm about to play. A song called You Got This. It was kind of, the melody was running around my head for years before I finally found the right words to put together for it. So this is You Got This. Trouble, sometimes it can't help but come around. There'll be some kind of mess that's trying to tear us down. Sometimes I just want to get up, run as far as I can. But you know, you got this, baby. Yes, you do. And I got no worries now, 'cause you'll come through. Not long ago, you said you lost faith in yourself. You said you did not deserve any love from anyone else. But all I see now is your smiling face, the light comes shining through. And you know, you got this, baby. Yes, you do. No worries now, girl. You'll come through. Now we're heading down the road, hand in hand, city lighting our way. With you I got no worries about the dragons we'll have to slay. You got this, baby. Always do. No worries now, girl. You'll come through. You got this, baby. Always do. You rock my world, baby. Always do. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, you know, I love storytelling songs. I think one of the first storytelling songs I learned way back in the day was when that song by Jerry Jeff Walker came out called Mr. Bojangles, and I just fell in love with storytelling songs. This is a storytelling song that the story takes place before 1900.
Thank you.
In the old town of Galveston, Texas. I was born on the Galveston Bay, and Galveston was always a mysterious place to me, especially the bay side, they call the Strand. And so I wanted to write a song about a mysterious woman from old Galveston. She was a redhead German girl, abandoned by a rich businessman on the streets of old Galveston. She came over on an ocean liner. Nothing ever looked any finer. Who walked the streets of old Galveston? Island red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the Strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped to watch as she walked by. She always lived at the finest hotels. As far as anyone could tell, she never once ever ran out of money. She was full of mystery. One look at her could cause misery. Fill your dreams with a woman, hair so red. Island red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the Strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped to watch as she walked by. Island red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped to watch as she walked by.
Gene, I don't know how much truth there is to this story, but Galveston does have some people.
We all love Galveston.
Well, so I got a deal. Sing 2 in a row out here.
2 in a row. Oh. Okay. I'll have to think about the second one. But this first one, well, I wrote a song about my cat. Meow, what do you expect? And I rewrote some of the lyrics today because I didn't think the song was accurately reflecting who my cat is. I rescued her. At first she was really affectionate, and then she got kind of aloof, but she's got her personality. So anyway, her name's Maggie. So this is Maggie, my dear. Oh, Maggie, Maggie, my dear, how I long to hold you near. So get yourself right over here. Now what do you say? It really would make my day. See, Maggie, often I found you just love to follow me around. But I reach for you, you just scoot away. Yeah, you're so funny. What can I say? Now, what are you saying to me right now? I can't always understand your meow. So, Maggie, now you want to play. You will chase the toy on a stick and string all day. You love to watch the birds at the feeder nearby, yeah. But why do you let that squirrel get a free ride? Well, I treat you a dinner of chicken pate. You turn your nose up, just walk away. Oh, now, Maggie, you don't have to be so rude. Do you know just how much I throw out of your food? Now at bedtime you come to me to say goodnight. You get a head rub that makes you purr and feel so right. So Maggie, Maggie, my dear, how I long to hold you near. So please get yourself right over here. Now what do you say? It really would make my day. It really would make my day. It really would make my day.
What's that Jerry Jeff Walker like song that you wrote.
Oh, okay, I'll do that one. Humming and strumming. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is one of the very first songs I wrote. Let's just say many years ago. Like 50 years ago, when I was in the 3rd grade, right?
But highly influenced by Jerry Jeff Walker.
Highly influenced by Jerry Jeff Walker back in the progressive country day. In many ways I am lazy, but if there's one thing I would gladly do, it's serenade you, persuade you, plumb entertain you, to warm up those dancing shoes. I wanna rock and roll in a sidewalk band, wanna get you back up on your feet again, with some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in. So if today is for living, and you feel that rhythm is right, you're gonna sway like the daisies, or swing like that linen that's falling off that old clothesline. We're gonna shake it loose all night long. We're gonna slap that bass, beat them drums with some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in. So stay loose and crazy. We hear our neighbors and friends. Well, it's high time we got right. Lay down our lowdowns and boogie till the cows came home. We're gonna twist and shout, carry on. We're gonna keep the party going till the break of dawn. With some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in. With some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in. With some humming and strumming, picking and grinning, and I'm counting on you joining in.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, we're the Dallas Songwriters Association, and I think we are done for tonight. And we appreciate y'all coming out. And we do this twice a month. We do it on the first Thursday of the month over in Richardson, Texas. And you have to check our Facebook page out, the Dallas Songwriters Association. See where we're playing. But we'll be back here on the 4th Thursday of next month. Dallas Songwriters Association. This was Rickey Jean Wright.
Oh, Alan Larson.
Alan Larson. All right. Thank you all.
All right, thank you. All right, that was fun.